Good evening, Meal Masters, and thank you so much for joining me this evening. I am your host, Dr. Monique May, who you know as the board certified family physician and physician in the kitchen. And through my home meal delivery service, cookbooks, and kitchen utensils, I help busy households enjoy healthy eating without impacting their busy schedules. So tonight I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes about cough and cold season. We are into cold and flu season, and this week, December 1st through the 7th, is actually National Influenza Vaccination Week. So you've got a couple of more days if you want to celebrate the national observance of getting your flu shot, but hopefully you've already gotten it. Flu season, as you may know, is typically between October and March. Sometimes we do see a little bit of activity into May. So it definitely is not too late to go ahead and get your flu shot now. It takes about 2 weeks to reach full effectiveness. So the sooner you get it, the better. And I want to dispel any myths, because some people don't get it because they think, oh, if I get the flu shot, I will get sick, I'll get the flu. And that's actually not true. The flu shot is made up of inactivated portions of the flu virus. So you cannot get the flu from it. And what happens is sometimes people may feel like they have the flu or have flu-like symptoms afterwards. And one of three things has probably happened. One is they were probably already exposed to the flu before they got the shot. There's about a 1 to 4 day incubation period. Most people are going to have symptoms within 2 days. And so if they were exposed to someone who was sick right before they got the shot, of course, cannot protect them that quickly. So they may go ahead and develop the flu, but it wasn't from the shot. The other thing that could be happening is just your body's response to the flu vaccine. Anytime we give a vaccine, the body's reaction is to kind of ramp up the immune system. And that can manifest with a low-grade fever, muscle aches, upper respiratory symptoms. So people may sometimes think that they got the flu because of the shot. And the last thing that could be going on is you could get sick with something else. The influenza vaccine only covers flu virus A and B. There are lots of other respiratory viruses that are floating around. Adenovirus, respiratory syncytial virus, on and on and on. And so the vaccine will not protect you from those. And the vaccine is not 100%. So while it does offer protection, it's not going to give you 100% protection, and it doesn't protect you against things that are not the flu. So it is possible that you may have symptoms, but it wasn't caused by the shot. So all that being said, definitely want to encourage you to please get those flu shots, particularly the elderly and the very young, and even pregnant women. Those are the groups that are at highest risk. So it's important that you get immunized. So enough about that. I do want to take this time, though, since we're talking about cold and flu season, it got me to thinking, well, what are some natural ways that you can boost your immune system? What are some foods that you can eat that will boost your immune system? And I do want to just say here, be sure to share this, because this is some really good information. So be sure to share this with your friends and loved ones, and post your questions in the comments below. Hey, Tasha, thanks so much for watching. Tonight we're talking about why it's important to get your flu shot, and also foods that you can eat that can boost your immune system. So tonight is my first in a 3-part series on foods that can boost your immune system. So I just want to share with you a few tonight, and then in the remaining 2 parts of this, we'll talk about some others. And these are foods that you probably already have around your kitchen. You shouldn't have to go out and eat. Thank you, Tasha. This is awesome, because it's a way to be healthy, using food as medicine almost, right? So these are foods that you probably already have, but if not, you can pick up on your next grocery run. So the first one is citrus fruits. Everyone knows about vitamin C. When we start to get that little scratchy throat or cold symptoms, people start to reach for vitamin C. And that's a big ingredient or a big part of your citrus fruits. So oranges, grapefruits, limes, lemons are going to be rich in vitamin C. And vitamin C is thought to help your white blood cells, which are the cells that fight infection. So by getting that vitamin C, you boost your body's natural infection fighters. The other thing is, because your body doesn't store vitamin C, you do need to get it on a daily basis, particularly this time of year. Another food that's going to be high in vitamin C are your red bell peppers. So they also actually have twice as much vitamin C as your citrus fruits do. So most of us probably have some peppers in the house, or if not, again, that's something you can pick up pretty easily and can be used in a lot of different dishes. So the other food is broccoli. So broccoli, nice leafy green or dark green vegetable, and that's going to be high in fiber and antioxidants, which are good for the immune system as well. They also have high levels of vitamins A, C, and E, and will help keep you healthy as well. The best thing about broccoli, or the way to maximize what the benefit from it, is to eat it as close to raw as possible. When you cook it, you tend to decrease the levels of those active ingredients that are helpful for you. The number 4 on the list is garlic, right? So garlic, we all kind of usually have some garlic in the house, and it can be added in a variety of dishes. But garlic has immune boosting properties as well. And then last on the list for tonight is going to be ginger. So ginger is another ingredient, and it's pretty cheap. If you ever look in the grocery store, just fresh ginger root, you can buy it in the bulk section of the produce aisle, and you can get, like a portion, however big you want it, and it's very cheap. So it's an easy, cheap way to get in some natural immune boosters. But garlic helps to decrease inflammation. Ginger helps to decrease inflammation, and you can take it like for a sore throat. It can also be helpful for inflammation in the joints as well. So it can also help decrease nausea. So sometimes when you're just not feeling well from a cold or the flu, stomach doesn't feel well, some ginger tea, ginger ale can be very helpful. So those are the first 5 we're going to talk about tonight. So we've discussed citrus fruits, red bell peppers, broccoli, ginger, and garlic. So tune in tomorrow night. I'm going to talk about another set of 5 ingredients that you can use to boost your immune system. So please be sure to share this and post any questions or comments that you have below. I'd love to keep the conversation going. Thank you so much for watching tonight. This has been Dr. Monique May, your board-certified family physician in the kitchen. And through my home meal delivery service, cookbooks, and cooking utensils, I help busy households enjoy healthy eating without impacting their busy schedules. So for watching tonight, I do want to share with you, be sure to, I have a recipe for pesto, which actually has some of these ingredients in there. It's super easy to make, restaurant quality pesto that you can make at home. Check it out. Go to myeasypesto.com. That's myeasypesto.com. And be sure to join my email list. Tasha is saying cloves are good as well. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, cloves are a staple in some Caribbean meals. I've made some jerk chicken, and cloves were a big part of that. So that's good to know. What recipes, can you type in the chat, Tasha, what recipes do you use cloves in? Be interested to hear how you use it. And a lot of the herbs have a lot of anti-inflammatory and just health boosting properties in general. Not to mention they just taste good and they make your kitchen smell so good when you're cooking with them. So that's a good one. And if you're making jerk chicken, you're mixing that with allspice and garlic and trying to remember what else I put in there. It was just a lot of good stuff. So Tasha's saying she uses it in a type of tea to drink for colds. I'm gonna have to get that recipe from you. That sounds like that's probably pretty delicious. So a bush tea. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get, like I said, I'm gonna have to try that from you, because that sounds like that's the perfect thing this time of year. So Dr. Monique May signing out, and be sure to tune in tomorrow, and we'll talk about part 2 of my immune boosting foods that you can be sure to get in this during this cold and flu season. Take care.